You already know. Get off, little buddy gon' pull out your stick. Get off, everybody gon' pull out your stick. Pull out your stick, 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 pull out your stick. Get off.
What's up, Kane Nation? We back in the building, man, for another great episode of Kane's Talk Live here on the Coach Me Coach podcast with your boy Coach Hayes on the YouTube channel, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, share, subscribe button, notification bell, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We're trying to get this thing to 100,000. We ain't even close. We're not even halfway there. We're only about 46,000 subscribers. So we got a ways to go, man. So I need y'all to start hitting that button, man, and tell other people about this channel as we get ready to rock and roll. Also, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. These Miami Hurricanes are on the roll out here, and they are the talk of the town. And that's why I want to title this thing, man, Canes versus Everybody. I told you, I'd be out here in these YouTube streets listening. I'm like Homer Simpson. I'd be in the bushes. I'd be watching these cats talking, man, from even the big-time talking heads, even to the small-time podcasters, right? Much respect to those guys as well. But the hate is real. They don't understand the movement that is happening right now. They don't get it. They don't understand what is happening in the city of Miami when it comes to the Miami Hurricanes, right? And it's almost like they don't want to believe what their eyes are, or what they're looking at, what their eyes are telling them. The Canes are here. The Canes are ready to make moves. The Canes are ready to take action. And that's exactly what's happening right now with Coach Mario Cristobal and his staff, man. I've been watching. I forget the gentleman's name that does. I guess he's going around doing interviews. And he interviewed Coach Cristobal, Dennis Smith, and those guys, man. They talking about all the stuff that's happening when it comes to the Miami Hurricanes. And let me tell you something, man. The Canes are on the move. Miami Hurricanes for the past 20 years, as all these podcasts have been saying, and there's no lie being told. There's no lie being told. For the past 20-something years, 25 years, actually, you really want to let's just say 24 years, right? The Canes have kind of been on the down slope. We know that. That's been proven through our record and everything else. However, even with the coaches that we've had, from the Randy Shannon, Al Golden, Larry Cokers, Mark Richt, one thing we have done is we have recruited some players. Now, I can't say we recruited maybe all of the right players, but we have had some talent, and that's been proven. Go look at the NFL, right? We still dropping players all over the NFL that are still making big-time plays. We just couldn't put it together, and that is what's happening right now in Miami. It is now being put together. We've always had the ingredients to make a good meal, but we burn it. We undercook it. Sometimes we put too much salt in it. Sometimes somebody put raisins in a potato salad. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't right. You got all the ingredients. It's just not right. And like I said, we went to the prodigal son and Mario Cristobal. They brought him home. He had some demands. They met those demands. And the proof is now in the pudding. Have we won a national championship? No. But let me tell you something, to go into year 4, going into the to be in the Natty, right? And literally lose it on the last drive there with the errant throw by Carson Beck. And again, I don't blame Carson Beck solely, right? But it is what it is. However, with that being said, the Miami Hurricanes are on the roll. And this is what I want people to understand. What was hurting Miami, and I've said this ad nauseum on this channel, we've gone over it over and over. We were losing top recruits. They were going away. Coach Cristobal has found a way to close that gap. Some are still leaking out, and that's part of it, right? Recruiting is totally different than it was in the 80s, 90s, and even the early 2000s. But we're starting to get a lot of these players to stay home within the state. The top players, right? And he's also going out and grabbing some players. And that's a formula that's something Miami has had for a while. We've always got the homegrown guys, right? But then we'll go out and get a Ed Reed. Or we'll go to California and get a Ken Dorsey. Or we'll go to Minnesota and get oh God, what's the old lineman name? I know where he's from, but I can't remember his name. Brian, Jesus, help me, Lord. But anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. And that's what's happening right now. You know what I mean? That's what's happening for the Miami Hurricanes. Y'all help me out in the chat. Calais Campbell, right, out of Colorado. And we'll talk about Calais Campbell's situation here in a little bit. I got some news in regards to that. I thought it was quite disturbing, but Calais Campbell's mom passed away, and it's a little foul play going on in there. But anyway, we'll talk about that. But anyway, the thing about the Miami Hurricanes, and I must give love to who actually lit the fire, was Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk Herbstreit, when he made that statement on national television, he put the University of Miami upper brass on notice. And that right there is what started this whole thing. Yeah, the fan base was yelling, but we weren't yelling loud enough, right? Because we still wanted to support our Canes. We still wanted to go out and go to the games and support. But a lot of times in life, when things get put into the public eye or somebody says it on a larger stage, it's so loud you can't ignore it. Yeah, fans are going to fan and they're going to always, well, that's just fans being fans. But when Kirk Herbstreit said what he said, he put, I know Ohio State mad at him right now. But anyway, he put the Miami Hurricane leadership on notice. And they had to do something. And that's exactly what they did. So I give them, I give them their flowers for doing so, because that was huge right there. And like I said, the moon and the stars have all aligned for the Miami Hurricanes to be back on top. Money is a big thing in college football. We all know that. We could talk about, wow, you come to Miami because you want to. You go to Georgia because that's what we want here. Yeah, whatever. We all know Miami had their troubles. They had their sanctions, the whole 9 yards. And we could not do what other teams were doing, right? And that was paying players under the table. And I'll be the first Cane fan to admit, were we doing that? You dang all right. Just like everybody else. I mean, it's not a secret. It's not like you snitching. You know what I'm saying? It ain't tricking if you got it. But what I will say is once we hit those sanctions, now all the eyes are on the Canes. And we couldn't probably do what everybody else did. And that hurt us. It really did. We weren't willing to spend the money to get particular coaches or staff. We weren't willing to spend the money to upgrade the facilities and so forth. And it really hurt us. Now that NIL transfer portal came along, it allowed us to even back the playing field with everyone else on top of the table. That's why you still see blue blood programs are still successful. Because the blue blood programs that were getting the top athletes, I'm calling it what it is, we're doing the same thing they're doing today. They just have to spend a lot more to do it. They were cutting checks under the table. That's why they remained good for a long time. I don't know why anybody wants to fight that or deny that. But once Miami was allowed to do it legally now, we right back in the race, baby. We right back in the race. And it's just what it is. See, college football is going through several different phases when it comes to the quote-unquote arms race of recruiting. You know, when Oregon came out with the multi-uniforms and all of the alternate uniforms, that was the arms race. How many different uniforms can we have? Because recruits love that. Then it came to facilities. How big can the building be? Whoever could build the biggest building got the best recruits. LSU spending $80, $90 million just in the locker room. They got sleep pods and everybody, Tennessee with waterfalls and Clemson with lazy rivers, and people was putting barbershops in the locker room, all of that kind of stuff. That's part of recruiting. And that's something Miami was not doing. If you were a Miami fan, or you maybe were a high school coach down in that area, or you went to some camps there, and you had an opportunity to compare the University of Miami to any of those big time schools, it wasn't even close. I'm talking still had linoleum on the floor, leaks in the roof. It was terrible compared to. But what helped Miami prior to the internet, as I said on this show before, players did not see beyond Miami. So what they saw at Miami, they thought was everywhere. The internet also allowed streaming, where games can be streamed everywhere, and it's so many more stations now. It's not just ABC and Fox or whatever, NBC, CBS. Hell, we got games on Bally Sports now. You got games people got their own networks and so forth. So I'm saying all this to say, now the arms race is NIL. The arms race is NIL. And typically, who spends the most gets the best. That's what it is. Who spends the most gets the best. That doesn't mean that other programs won't come along and beat out a team that spends less, i.e., Indiana. But what I do know, and what I can tell you with 100% certainty, this is where we are right now. You got to spend the cash. And the teams that coming in with this old school, I'm not paying it. Well, guess what? It would be like a team that used to be on top. It might be 60th in recruiting all of a sudden. And then the fan base will find a way to make excuses for being 65th. There's an old saying, you got to spend money to make money. I mean, I just want people to understand. There's a graphic or something out there. I don't know the exact figure breakdown when it comes to who's spending what in NIL. But based on those things, you got Texas Tech, Texas, Miami, all these teams spending a bunch of money. Now, I know it's supposed to be name, image, and likeness and everything else, but who cares? It ain't tricking if you got it. If a booster that's worth $1 billion wants to spend $4 million, $5 million to get a player, that's where we are today until they change the rules. When in Rome, do as the Romans. But you have to understand, what's $4 or $5 million to a billionaire? What's $4 or $5 million to a billionaire? Nothing. That's play money for them. That's a hobby. Supporting the Miami Hurricanes is a hobby. It ain't a habit. To them, that's no different than giving $4 or $5 million to the athletic facilities. That's peanuts when you're trying to build a $15 million, $20 million, $30 million building. If I put $4 million in, and we could go all the way to the national championship, and I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, I may be off on the numbers a little bit, but I want to say you got $4 or $5 million for every playoff, or maybe it was $20 million for the playoff games. What's $4 million? That's not including all the other money you've made, your TV contract, so forth and so on. So, all I'm saying when it comes to the University of Miami, let me go back and get back on track. Miami is back in the hunt. People don't like it. You want to know why people don't like it? Because the Miami Hurricanes are obnoxious. The Miami Hurricanes don't give a damn. Miami Hurricanes are, how do I say this? I got to be careful with my words. The Miami Hurricanes are trendsetters. The Miami Hurricanes is that uncle that show up to Thanksgiving. Everybody be like, oh, Lord, there go Uncle Jeff. Because, you know, we going to show out at the cookout. We might down a whole bottle of Hennessy, dog, and start the electric slide. You know what I'm saying? And then the police got to come. Miami Hurricanes are bullies. They hate us because they know what we are. They hate us because they know what they won't be. Think about this. Everybody, I don't care who you are, and I know we can argue about which state is better, Florida, Georgia, California, Texas. But when Miami jumping, golly, I can't believe I'm about to say this. But when Miami jumping, Florida State jumping, and Florida jumping, a gate getting built around the state. I hear you, Smooth. You can yarn about it. Y'all will be on the couch when we getting busy. I love you, Smooth, but you know what I got to do. Got to do what I got to do. And the thing about Miami that makes it so special, unlike any other school, it is community based. Now, let me explain. And this is why we get a little crazy. Since Smooth in here, I talked to my dog. Let's take Alabama, right? They've been on top for the longest, almost 2 decades. But they're not community based. They got a huge alumni, right? People like them from the state. It's either Auburn, Alabama, you know, those two, whatever. No pro teams. Good. Clemson. Alumni base. People like them. South Carolina, no other teams that I know. No, ain't no pro teams. Georgia Bulldogs, state representatives. I'm trying to think of other teams out here that's been pretty good. Michigan, alumni base, you know, Midwest Monsters, Ohio State, Columbus, Ohio, small spot. And most of these schools are in small places outside of maybe a USC. I mean, there's other places like SMU that's in Dallas, but I'm just saying major blue blood programs. And when I say Miami's community based, I keep going back to this. Our fan base are not alumni. We just from the crib. And we rooted on Miami for 2 main reasons. Because it's Miami and they from Miami. And the players that went to Miami are usually our brother, cousin, classmate, teammate, relative, neighborhood hero. That's it. I mean, so when I say Miami is a community-based school, it's the crib. Now you got fans, and shout out to Coach Coop that's from Tennessee, and Zoe, Hurricane Zoe, and them boys from New York, and shout out to my man Chris Kane in the chat from New York. But I'm talking about the majority of our fan base is from the crib. So when I bring up Miami, it's like our state is broken up in three different places, kind of like Smooth was saying in Alabama, right? I think it's the west side is Alabama and the east side is Auburn. It may have it mixed up. Failed geography because nobody really cares about the state of Alabama. But you know what I'm saying. But when you think about a state, in essence, that had three powerhouses in it Miami, Florida, Florida State. And you all competing for the same precious resources, high school recruits. And all three of y'all have been good at different times. Get about the legendary rivalry games between Miami and Florida State, wide right. Bobby Bowden's and the Jimmys and the Steve Spurriers. I'm just saying, I think the feel for Miami is a lot different. It's kind of like, maybe I could make an NFL analogy, Green Bay, where the people in Green Bay are stockholders in the team. Miami feel like we you know what I'm saying? Like we feel like we shareholders. We shareholders at the crib. That's also why I say Miami got to do better in our communities. They got to do better in our communities. You want to come in and get our players, I can be nationally recognized outside of the hospital stuff and all the other great things the university does. You gotta start working somewhere else, but I'm not going to get on that. But I want to get back to why Coach Cristobal and his staff is doing a phenomenal job. The people around this nation, they know it's a problem. In a good way for Miami, but they know that it's a new sheriff in town. Somebody gonna have to pay. Now they could talk about our schedule and who we play. I don't give two damns about our schedule. And give none on Sundays about our schedule. You line up, we'll play you. It's just that simple. I get it. As a fan, that's what they well, look at y'all schedule. Well, that's your fault. Come join the ACC then. Make it tougher. How about that? Oh, but y'all will say, why would I join the ACC when the SEC make more money? Well, then spend it in NIL and stop crabbing. See, it's funny how you want your cake and eat it too. You want to stay somewhere for the money, but you mad that we spending it. It ain't tricking if you got it. I should have put that on the thumbnail, Coach Cristobal. It ain't tricking if you got it. And we spending it. Y'all spend $4 million on a quarterback. I ain't mad at Carson Beck. Good. Carson Beck made some plays for the Canes now. I don't care what Mensa got. Mensa could have got 30 million. Get what you negotiate. I said it all the time. I'm just telling you like this. I'm looking at Miami Hurricane recruiting classes. I know y'all always say, I'm not big on stars, but let's stop the foolishness. We'll be the first one. We just got a 5-star cornerback. We just got a 4-star. So y'all care about stars. Cut it. Now, are the stars the end all be all? No. There you go, Jay Dirty. Huh? Coach Cristobal going in that go-yard bag. Spin that ish. Spin that ish. Coach, go in that go-yard bag. Spin that ish. Spin that ish. Spend the money. Smooth, you talking about spending all that money? Y'all were literally $3 million behind us, and all you got to show for it is a seat on the couch. Don't do that, Smooth. Don't do that. Don't do that, Smooth. Angels biting. But anyway, Coach Cristobal, since he's been there, when did he come? I don't even know what year he came in. Oh, what year did Coach Cristobal come in? God doggone it. He going in the year what? 5? 22, I think he came in. I'm looking at his recruiting classes. Since he came in, I think all his recruiting classes have been inside of the 10, except the year of 25, he was 14. This is when you start talking about, and I keep saying this was his superpower, stacking these classes of talent. I'm looking at coaches, and I've said this publicly, I'll say it again today. Shannon Dawson, I'm not sure what his ambition level is. I would assume he may want to become a head coach one day. But we got to pray as long as he's here, let's roll. And we've heard Coach Cristobal say this in an interview that, those guys deserve to be head coaches. Now, could that be the boiler room bull crap that all coaches are supposed to say? Of course, but it doesn't mean it's not true. There were rumors about him going to Rice at some point or whatever the case may be. But I don't know what his ambition level is. Do I agree with everything that he's done? No, of course not. Hell, I didn't agree with everything I did as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Coaching is a living and breathing thing. Corey Heatherman comes in, gives the defense life, because everybody was loving Lance Guidry till that next year, boy, it was over. But Corey Heatherman comes in and gives the team life. And must I say this, because I always believe players first, coaches second. The acquisition of Scott and oh my God, what's 8? Thomas, Jacoby Thomas, Poison, phenomenal. Ruben Bain and Mesidor, yes. But believe it or not, and I know y'all gonna say, what, coach? But just follow me. From a fan's perspective, I get what the Ruben Bain, and yes, I'm not taking nothing away. But them 3 dudes back there on the back end, whoo, erasers, problems. They did way more than what people really recognized that they did. They did way more for this football program than y'all truly realize. And I hope that a Fitzgerald and what's the other cat's name? I got him up here. Thornton and those kind of cats can come. If they can do just a half of what them cats did as a 3-man unit back there, we should be in good shape. Again, I look at us versus everybody. Y'all ain't won an ACC championship. True story. We have not. I mean, we are this year. I can promise you that. Y'all could clip this, write it down, take a picture. I don't give up. We winning the Natty. We winning the ACC this year. I ain't gonna go that far. Now, I ain't that fanned out. But we are winning the ACC this year, barring major injuries. And even with that, I still think we're in very good shape. I look at our position coaches. I think they're super solid. I think there's a lot of cohesiveness in them coaching rooms, in those staff meetings. I think it's a great balance of young energy and old knowledge. I think it's a great balance of innovativeness when it comes to doing things a little bit different, but still keeping the fundamental principles of football intact. I think that's huge. Our running back room. We know what Mark Fletcher could do, but I'm telling y'all, something about that Marty Brown I like, boy. I'm going to tell you about the Ole Miss game here in a second. I went back and watched the game. I never saw this version of it before, but I'll get to it. Remind me. Our O-line, I think, is going to be very good. I'm very interested to see how Jackson Cantwell will play in these very first 4 games. Is he going to make some mistakes? Sure he is. True freshman. As he should. As he should. I want to see him play. I'm going to focus on him those first 4 games before we get into that ACC run. Wide receiver room. I think we replace some guys with a Barkay 1,000-yard receiver. But here's the beautiful thing about him. He's a 1,000-yard receiver that came with his quarterback. It ain't like he's a 1,000-yard receiver that came from somewhere else. And they got to kind of get on the same page. So you got a Malachi on one side, a Barkay on the other side. I want to see Josh Moore. He a big body dude. He's a big body cat. We need a big body receiver. That's something we have not truly had, a big body guy. You got the Jacobs kid that's coming from South Carolina. I know he made a mistake and went to Florida State. I think he slipped and bumped his head on commitment week, National Signing Day. That's okay. He came to his senses. But I really think there's some guys in that wide receiver room that can make some plays. I'm still looking to find out who is the breakaway guy, who is the stretch the field dude. That's who I'm waiting to see. I want to see Mensa. Boom! Let it go. I'm talking about try to throw the leather off the ball. Who's the guy that they're afraid of to take it deep. Our tight end room has left a lot to be desired since Elijah Arroyo left. I'm waiting. I want to see. I don't care about what they did in practice in spring. I want to see when you strap on that 13 pounds of pressure. I want to see. I need to see some blocking. I want to see a dude that's pissed off. I need a dude yelling out, "I'm a soldier." They're trying to take out my legs. They don't care about this you. I need one of them kind of cats. That's all. And again, Mensa, I get it. On the defensive side of it, we got cats like Damian Lewis and Jason Taylor. What a great combination. Think about it. Damian Lewis bringing in NFL coaching experience. I ain't getting into what he played, but coaching experience. Jason Taylor bringing in coaching experience, but good playing experience at a high level. Gold jacket worthy, if that really mean anything, but you know where I'm going. I'm talking about that balance. Our linebacker room, a lot of people say they worried. I'm not worried. I'm looking at Muhammad Toure. I'm looking at Chase Smith. I think it's a gang of experience. Now, we know we've had some issues with injury. That all depends. But just looking at them right off the cuff, I love the experience. I like the fact you got two veteran-type dudes right there that can set this defense straight in the box. I like that fact. And on the back end, I just don't know yet. Yeah, I know what Bryce Fitzgerald can do. We've seen him do it, man. Phenomenal ball hawk. But I have to say this, and he'll grow. He'll learn some things. See, we saw what he did intercepting the ball, but there were times he made quite a few mistakes. It just didn't get exposed because we had erasers in the front side called Ruben Bain and Mesidor and Moten. But I want to see that back end, those back three, those safety. I know Poyser's still here. That Keontae Scott. I don't think y'all know how valuable that cat was, bro. I do not think most people really understand how valuable he was. And what's interesting as I get ready to, I'm going to open up these phone lines here in a second. We got 122 and counting versus all three platforms, Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter, aka X. I appreciate you. Hit the like button as you come on in. Let me tell y'all something. I feel good. I feel confident. I feel great. So the fact that everybody hate us on a serious tip. Because here's my thing. Why hate us? We ain't done nothing yet. I mean, look, let's be honest here. Let's just talk for a second. According to everybody else, you hate the Miami Hurricanes. We ain't won a natty. We ain't won a conference championship. We lose bowl games. We pay all this money, ain't did nothing. So why do y'all hate us? If we ain't done nothing. See, that's the real question. Why do y'all hate Miami if we ain't done nothing? Usually people hate on people who have accomplished stuff. That's why they call you a hater, right? I can understand that people hating on Alabama or Ohio State or Georgia because they won. But why do people from those same schools, Ohio State and Georgia and Alabama and Texas and all these others, why do they hate us if we ain't won nothing? If your whole argument is Miami ain't done nothing in 25 years, then why do we matter? Because you know that job coming. We just storm brewing out there in the Atlantic. Huh? You better run to Home Depot and go get you some plywood. You better go to Lowe's and get you some shutters. You better go to Publix and buy you some water. You better get you a generator off Amazon. Because that category 6 coming, boy. And y'all know it. Y'all know the category 6 coming. See, unlike a tornado just pop up. You know, dad, it caught me. Everybody get in the bathroom and hang on to the toilet. You know that? When that warm water and that cool water get together. Things start brewing. And the governor suspend all the tolls on the turnpike so you can get up out of town. Yes, sir. And old grandmama, big mama, Nana, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna leave my house and people come steal my ish. Damn, that ain't gonna be no hurricane, no way. But Big Mama, there's a category 6 coming, Big Mama. I don't care about no category 6. I don't care about no category 7. I don't care if it's a category 6, 7. Yes, sir. That's why you got people hating on us. You got people coming over here. Know it's brewing. When Hurricane Andrew came through, that job was so powerful, dogs were stuck to the wall. Boats was 2-3 miles inland. People's whole house was missing. Down south looked like a box of toothpicks just fell out. Rain Man. Y'all know what time it is, right? I'm just saying. Y'all know what time it is. That's all I'm going to say to you. So for all them teams out there, all those teams out there, we've been bad for 25 years, but this storm been brewing for a long time, brother. And all I'm going to tell you is this.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So say good night to the bad guy.
Say good night to the bad guy. Michigan, Ohio State, Georgia, Florida State. I expect they hate. Texas. Finna get ugly. It's finna get ugly. Say good night to the bad guy. I mean, real quick, fire for effect for the $9.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Right down there. Thank you so much, man, for the $9.99. Thank you. Anything's everything is still on the board with $103.05. Appreciate you. I just got back in. I still got my walking shoes on. That's right. Them long walks be riding, boy. I'm just telling y'all. These Canes, Amanda. These Canes out here. Hold on to your lace front, ladies. Huh? I hope you got your hair braided back tight up under there in case your wig fly off. I hope your lace front on tight in the front. Telling you. Get it in. Before I get to the call, let me do a quick little roll call right quick, man. I see you guys already in the building. Shaka. We got Shaka in the building. Chris Canes for life in the building. Cali Mike already. I ain't even threw the number up. That's how you know you got them road dogs with you. Pootie Tang 47 says the U. Appreciate it. Shot Canes to the natty. Appreciate that. Cuban Kane, come on, man. I'm always prepared for the battle. See, I ain't got to go to Home Depot and buy no plywood. You know why? Huh? I'm already prepared, dog. We know how this go. Come on. Daniel Berry Sports, appreciate you, man. How you doing, brother? Y'all go check him out. Yeah, Cuban Kane in the building. I'm trying to catch some of these other members in here. Y'all become a member too, man. Hey, we had a great breakdown the other day. We're going to start doing it here on Thursdays. Breaking down film, man. We actually was looking at some film and footage in there. What game was I looking at? We were looking at, Miami in some of the games there, but we could do in any games. It doesn't matter. And speaking of that, breaking down film right quick. Last night, I didn't do the show yesterday. I had to take care of some things. Got a little late. Came in here, sat down, working on some stuff, and I got the Miami Ole Miss game on. And I never heard this version. You know, you always hear the talking heads up there. They had a version with Jimbo Fisher standing on the sideline. Oh, my God. Now, that's how I want to watch football. Maybe that was the real game. I don't recall it that way. I recall it the two guys in the booth. But whatever clip I logged on, and y'all go check it out. If you are interested in learning football or hearing coaches' mindsets as football games are going on, God almighty, that's the best one. Now, I don't know if that's something, if they did that throughout the year or the season, but listening to Jimbo Fisher, he's talking through it. He's like, look, right here, man, they got 3x1. They got the outside zone to the top right here. He's talking a scenario. Hey, look, it's short yardage. You can throw the ball here. You got to run it on the next down. Man, phenomenal. He's talking about the coverages. Man, in cover 3, they got a poach safety. Man. Oh. Bro, I was in hog heaven last night. I ain't go to bed almost 5 o'clock. I sat there and watched that whole 3-hour game. Just watched it like this. Listening to Jimbo Fisher stand on the sideline and he's talking football. Not commentators talking about, well, it's 1st and 10 and the Miami Hurricanes are on the move. And, oh, what a phenomenal catch by Malachi Tony. No. He talking about, man, it's a high-low concept right here, man. They put the corner in conflict. Man, right there. Oh, phenomenal. 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 Oh, shock, real quick. Condolences to Calais Campbell. Again, this is just what was sent to me. But from my understanding, I saw the thing come up where it said Calais Campbell's mom had passed. Now is new stuff that his brother may be involved with some foul play with his mom. Oh my gosh, bro. Calais Campbell was on that broadcast last night. Adrian James was on that broadcast last night. What's my man from South Dade? Antrell Roll was on that broadcast, standing there talking to Jimbo Fisher. I've never seen it done like that in college football. I hope there's like an alternate channel or something I could watch football like that. I'd be in love, bro. I wouldn't have had to go to a game, be honest. Was Coach late? I bet he was. I bet you was late if you had to ask that. How about that? Get up out of here, Doug. Much love to you. OG Kane in the building. Condolences to the Campbell family. Yeah, OG, appreciate that information too, man. That's actually where I'm reporting it from. Thank you, OG. Let me see here before I get the lines on. I just saw my man on here from, I think it's Sharpshooter Sports, I believe. I believe it was Sharpshooter Sports. All right, there you go. The only Brian J. Kirkham. Good to see you, Coach. Appreciate that, man. We a brand, Coach, not a program. Okay. What a brand of Alabama. Guess what? Kmart was a brand too. It ain't around no more. Burdines was a brand. It ain't around no more. Circuit City was a brand. It ain't around no more. Sports Authority was a brand. It ain't around no more. Y'all kind of like Burger King. It's still around, but Nobody in the drive-through, bro. Ain't nobody in the drive-through. Chris Gons, what's up with you, man? Appreciate it. Trying to get a couple. Oh, Miss Louetta Wilson, what's up? Can't wait for the Wilson report. You got 64 days, Miss Wilson, before the Louetta report is due. 64 days before it is due on my desk. I saw my man from Sharpshooter Sports, man. We supposed to be getting together for a long time. E. Brown, I think your evaluation thus far is great, but there's something in need of addressing. All right, well, call in and talk about it, E. Brown. I'm not sure what you want to talk about, or what do you think needs to be addressed? Going through a couple of them. I don't want to miss any member. Orange and Green Blood, what's up? Shotwave, you having cognitive dissolution? What? Can't come to grip with reality. Bama mad. Oh, I don't know what's happening right now. Y'all going ham. I miss Bird Eyes. Me too. Have you seen 163rd Street Mall? What in the world has happened to that place? Oh my God. It's been dead for about 20 years. Quiznos was a brand. Radio Shack was a brand. Blockbuster. Blimpies. Yeah. Yeah. You know what else was a brand? Alabama. Eckerd's was a brand. There was an Eckerd's next to every Publix. Not no more. Anyway, let me go ahead and get these phone calls rocking and rolling, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Let's get it going, man. We're going to kick this thing off with my man, Shock. Talk to me, man. Shocker, what's up with you, baby?
Coach, what's up with you? Shout out to you, man. Can you hear me? I know
yes,
sometimes you say
loud and clear.
You can hear me, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, man, let me wipe my feet off on the rug when I come in your chat. Hope you got everything straight with the fam the other day. And again, condolences to Claire's Campbell and the family. Can't love to that brother, man. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. Yeah, Coach. They say his brother killed him, man. It's crazy.
I heard that.
Well, condolences to that man, to the family and all that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a couple minutes of your time this evening, Coach. Hey, man. Like we said a few weeks ago, nobody knows what's gonna happen if anyone's gonna wake up tomorrow. So we don't know if the Canes gonna win the Natty. Sure. But damn it, we got a shot. We got a strong shot this year. I don't care what they say up here. You know, we just do, man. Oh, by the way, Coach, we got the number 1 pound for pound recruiting class. They say it's number 3 or number 2 overall, but the people they ranking over is basically because last year we signed 29. This year, I think they're saying they're going to cut it at like 22. It's going to be a small class. So the dudes that they got over us is just because they signed 29, 30 players. But quality of player, we're the number 1 class.
All right, cool.
As far as my average quality. So, you know, quality beats quantity in my opinion. So that's a good thing. So I don't really know what these haters talking about, man. Like we got every class on the roster. We got a chance to make a run at the title the next 3-4 years straight. Like, even if, if we don't win it this year, we ain't done. We'll be right back. So they can laugh all they want. It don't really matter, man. I told you from last year, Coach, I've been telling you, once these South Florida, these Dade County, Broward County, Palm Beach kids come back on deck with the U, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, it's facts. People can get in here and talk for 20 years. It don't matter. Once you get them kids from Cali gonna want to play against us. Kids from Texas gonna want to come down here and play with them. It's a wrap. Ain't nothing they can do about it but talk in the chat. But it don't even matter, Coach. Like it's on. It's on. It is what it is. It is what it is. We back, and we're gonna be back for a while, and we're gonna make runs after run after run. Eventually, we're gonna get one. You feel me? You keep shooting the dice, we're going to get one. It's just that simple, Coach. So
you roll 4, 5, 6 eventually.
I know we're already laughing, fussing about it. Like, it's corny at this point. We're back. It just is what it is. They can hate, they can love it. It don't really matter at this point.
Yeah, but my question, though, Shaw, my question, and I'm going to ask every person that calls in, if we are nobody, if we haven't done anything, if we haven't accomplished anything in 25 years, if we overpaying players, all of the things that people are telling us, then why do we matter? That's my question.
I got some answers for you. For one, we're in arguably the most talent-rich football area in America. And if it ain't number one every year, it's top 3 every year. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. But it's one of those all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as we recruit out of here and we win our local kids back, it ain't nothing they say matters, coach. I'm telling you, like, you probably think I just be rapping. If anybody that's played ball out of state, when you go out of state and you play, if you get a bunch of Florida dudes, you can go to California. If they send a bunch of Miami dudes, Broward dudes to California and JUCO, them dudes want to show they could play with us. They feel like, okay, we're going to show we just as good. As long as we get the kids from South Florida, them kids from Cali going to come, kids from Texas going to come, they're going to come because they want to show they could put up. They want to compete with us. They want to mix in with that. It doesn't matter what anybody says on no chat, coach. It is what it is. Like, ain't nothing. That's we fell off for a while, but they talk about us because they see that it's brewing. They see what we see. They ain't fools. They play dumb. They see what's going on. I just said they say we got a top 3 class right now, number 1 pound for pound. People see it. We stealing recruits from USC, from Georgia, from Ohio State, from whoever you name. We take them. Yeah. These people see this. LSU, they see what's going on. They play dumb. They see what's going on. It is what it is. Like,
I mean, if you think about this, I'm looking.
With him, coach.
Right. Okay, for example, I'm looking right now. Dante Wright, number 1 player in his state. Israel Abrams, the number 1 player in the state of Illinois. Dante Wright is number 1 player in the state of California. Nick Lanier, the number 2 player in the state of Florida. Jaden Bryant, the number 1 player in the state of South Carolina. Arizona, I think that's AJ Randall, the number 3 player in the state of North Carolina. We're looking at Jatori Williams, the number 3 player in the state of Alabama. Smooth.
I think we got top 2 or 3 out of Alabama. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying. King Hall, the 8th best player in the state of Alabama. Oh, God, it's too easy. Noah Glover, the number 3 best player in the state of Virginia. Ty Keys, the number 8 best player in the state of Mississippi. I mean, bro. Yeah, anyway.
And again, like you was touching on earlier, it ain't tricking if you got it. And you was talking about the bread and when the wrong do as the Romans do and all. I still put up that if you're an 18-year-old kid, at the end of the day, some people, you got families and kids that might want to feel like they're more of a slow-paced person. They want to be in the country. You're going to have that. But for the most part, man, if you can get a bag in the city of Miami, play at the U, you got, whether it's the music industry, the entertainment, whatever, the film industry, just the history of the U, why are you going to Athens, Georgia? Why? Logically, bro, like nobody's going to, I ain't going to say nobody. You're going to have people that do it. But for the most part, bro, all things being equal, coach, that's why they nervous. Because they know it. They see it. Ain't nobody going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama from South Florida if they can stay right here and get a bag.
There you go.
For what?
There you go.
What am I going to Tuscaloosa for?
There you go.
Like in real life. Like they got to be crazy. They better hope they get all them Bible Belt kids and do what they can with that. But come on, man. All things being equal, it's too attractive of a place to play, man. If you can get paid, it's nothing. They can get in the chat. That's why you're over here. Dudes from Alabama in our chat every day. Dudes from Michigan in our chat. Why? To this day, I ain't never going to the Alabama chat or Georgia chat or not a day in my life, coach. For what? To go over there and troll people like a lame? That's corny. They corny, coach. They can't. Yo, it is what it is, coach. It is what it is.
I'll just say this. I'm looking right now. Since shout out to Smooth talking about Georgia. I know you're not a Georgia fan, but in the top 50 kids out of the state of Georgia, listen to this.
Right.
The top 50 kids out of the state of Georgia. How many kids you think they got? The University of Georgia.
Good question. I don't know. I don't even follow them. That's what
I know. I'm saying,
Coach,
if you had to guess, I'm just saying if you had to guess. Out of 50
how many kids?
Out of 50,
Georgia got a
no. Out of the top 50 kids in the state of Georgia, for this 27 class.
How many?
How many kids do
my
you
bad.
think the University of Georgia has? How many kids do
my
you
bad.
think the University of Georgia has?
This season right here,
Yeah, 27.
this recruiting class.
Mhm.
Let me guess. 3, 5,
4.
4.
4.
Okay.
Well,
If I could just, and it's funny you bring that up, Coach, because I want to tell you this. You know, me and your boy be sometimes we get into it in the Discord or whatever, but I'll tell you this, and I stand corrected. I had said Georgia and Alabama been falling off, but yeah, Georgia has recruited top 5 for a while. But I'll tell you this, I just seen in one of they I think Locked On Bulldogs or something. They this the first year I think they say Kirby Smart from 2018 to 2024 had at least a minimum of 4 or 5 stars in every one of those classes for that stretch.
mm-hmm.
And for either the last year or two, this year in particular, they ain't got none. And
that money
it's
on
a lot
the
of
table.
people inside the program at Georgia and around the program that's a little concerned about that. And they talking about the role NIL played in that. And that's what I'm getting at about why are kids going to Athens, Georgia, all things being equal, when they can get a bag somewhere like Miami or even SMU or USC or all these other. Nobody, man, come on, man. They junk, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And they see it too. And that's why Nick Saban in Congress talking about it's messing up college football, because they see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's common sense. Nobody going to know Athens, Georgia, and Tuscaloosa, all things equal. For what? You got to be crazy.
True story.
You got to be crazy.
True story.
For what? That's why it's saving on Congress right now. Oh, it's ruining college football. Oh, really? Oh, really? Because he knows.
Listen, Kirby just ain't old. Hey, Kirby just ain't old enough to retire.
You're 18 and they offering $1 million. You going to Tuscaloosa?
Nope.
And you can
me.
Come on, man.
Listen. I tell people this all the time, man. Kirby just too young to retire. They know what time. Bro, look at this. Ohio State, they like to spin that bag. LSU, spinning that bag. Texas A&M, spinning that bag. Texas A&M, spinning that bag. That's who got the top 4 recruits. Ohio State, LSU, Texas A&M, Texas A&M. Why? Because that's the new recruiting arms race. Spend that money. If you don't want to spend it, then guess what? Tough.
To Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is somewhere people will go to. No disrespect to Austin, Texas. But places like that, nobody want to be in Athens and all. Man, they could go, okay, keep Athens out. Nobody want to go to Athens, bro. Maybe dudes from Georgia, a few of them, there, but not nationally. Dudes across the country don't want to, all things equal.
Not me.
Ain't nothing personal. It is what it is. Nothing personal.
Yes, sir.
It is what it is. It ain't personal. It's just reality, man.
It is. Well,
it's not an attractive place to go.
Yeah. Well, let me roll on Shaka, man, grab some more of these people here, man, and see what they're going to do, see if they're going to make some move.
All right, Coach. Bless.
All right, brother. We'll chop it up. We'll talk.
All right, brother.
All right. Shout out to Shaka in the building. All right, we got Chris Kane and Cali Mike on here, man. Y'all please feel free to call. Oh, I didn't even put the number up. My bad. Doggone. Tripping. Y'all didn't even ask for the number. There you go. 862-799-9956. Y'all get that thing in, man. Shout out to Motivated, Dedicated. He like to be in the Discord with it, talking that Georgia-ish. Man, you know, I don't really say much, but I'm finna get on there and start slapping. $1 million in Tuscaloosa will go a lot further than $1 million in Miami. That's fit. Man, come on, man. Smooth stop it. Smooth stop this. And I mean right now. And I mean right this minute. You stop it, Smooth. He said they real fans. Yeah, that's right. If y'all real fans, y'all had a number. That Dub said it. All right, let's go, man. Chris Cage, talk to us, man.
Yo, what up, Coach? What's good with you, man?
Man, I'm feeling good about my King, man. I watched that game last night, bro. I was so excited to hear Jimbo. I wish I could play it on here. If y'all do me a favor, go pull up the Ole Miss Miami versus Ole Miss. I just pulled it up. I thought it was gonna be the regular commentary from like the two talking heads, the color commentary and play-by-play. But it was all Jimbo Fisher, and I forgot the young lady's name on the sideline, like 2 or 3 other guys. And they were bringing EJ over. They brought Calais Campbell over, Antrell Roll, all those guys. They were talking. You know what I mean? Didn't hear any play-by-play. Nobody talking about, it's 1st and 10. The Canes are here, and none of that. It's all like side commentary. It was awesome, man. Oh God.
Right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was all over there commentating and doing their thing and giving their own points of perspective of everything was going on with Jimbo and Antrell and Cleus and all the rest of them. I know what you're talking about, Coach. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. That was a great breakdown.
Yeah, man.
Play-by-play for 3 hours straight. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. But I'm gonna tell you something.
Talk to me.
Nas said it best, Coach.
It was written.
People fear what they don't understand. They hate what they can't conquer. You feel me?
True.
What we talking about?
Well, Chris, let me ask you a question.
You got your Bamas? What's up? What's up, Coach? What's up?
Here's my question. I'm gonna ask you. I ask everybody.
Because I'm ready tonight.
Since we haven't won a national championship 25 years, we haven't won a conference championship. We haven't done anything. We got an easy schedule.
Right.
Overspend on players. Chris.
Right.
Why? Hey, why does everybody hate Chris? I mean, Canes. Why does everybody hate the Canes?
Because people fear what they don't understand. They hate what they cannot conquer. Okay? That's just the simple fact of the matter, Coach. It don't matter what we do. If we go undefeated, if we are national championship contenders, or if we are the bum or the scum of the earth, you always want to beat the U, no matter what it is. There's no other team in college football that can say that from both sides of that narrative. Everybody wanted to burn the candle at both ends when it comes to Miami. True or false?
That's true.
Okay? Because when we was down, when we had them sanctions, everybody wanted to beat our ass into the ground. Right? Now we up, they still want to do it. See, things ain't changed because the hate is still going to be the same. It's just going to be more hatred poured into it. Oh, it's just the fact. Now you want to put everything, everybody's been doing this, Coach. Georgia, Bama, Texas, everybody been doing this. USC, everybody been doing this. Paying under the table, doing all of this little stuff, right? But then all of a sudden, it gets legal. What coach is crying about it, Coach? Which coach was crying about it?
All of them.
What coach left? What coach left? Who retired from college football?
The great
Because the Mickey D,
The great Nick Saban.
The Mickey D bags ain't Mickey D in the way they used to.
Tell you, boy.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, them Chargers
ain't doing what they doing.
Them Chargers ain't charging like they used to. You need more than the Chargers.
Think about it, though, Coach. But you know what, Coach? It is what it is. He did what he had to do to get the best talent.
You go.
Where he was at. Because he made those relationships. I've sat back and watched that show that you did with Kangaroo Black and all the rest of those guys. I watched that show 3 times. 3 times. The way you broke it down, way the relationships happened with Nick Saban. He did a phenomenal job with it. Look who came from the coaching tree. Kirby Smart, same thing. They all came from there. You know who else came from there? Lane Kiffin. He came from there. Steve Sarkisian. He came from there. Okay? All of these different people, they came from there. But ain't nobody say nothing about daggone Nick Saban owning the daggone car dealership in Birmingham, Alabama, right? Ain't nobody say nothing about him owning it in Tuscaloosa, right? Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, Look at this, coach. Look at this. But see, ain't nobody saying nothing about that. But the moment the coach that we had was doing the same thing, getting them offensive linemen and doing all of that kind of stuff, who was Saban sitting down in Miami to talk Spanish to those people? Because Saban wasn't talking no Spanish.
Yo quiero
He
es.
sent Mario Cristobal. He sent Cristobal down, the offensive line coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the moment when he left and went to Oregon, built the team there, did what he had to do there, won the Pac-12 there. Okay, cool. They ain't talking about that much about the Pac-12. Yeah, it's this, that, and the third. It's garbage, this, that, and the third. You're supposed to win it. Okay, cool. But now you come down here to Miami. You come down here to the Mecca of talent. That's what you come down here to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. Alabama, that Crimson Charger, that Challenger looking nice, ain't it? Mm-hmm. That Crimson Charger looking nice, huh? Mm-hmm. Woohoo! Look at him. Roll Tide, huh?
And think about it.
Roll Tide.
Hold on, and that's what we could see. So imagine what we can't see.
This is what we can see.
Like the furniture in the
This is what
house.
We can see, bro. You can't sit. Let me tell you something. You can't sit here and tell me that Nick Saban didn't come to Pensacola, Florida, and give a young man, I ain't gonna say no names, but he know who he is, a brand new F-150. You can't sit here and say that. You can't sit here and say that he didn't do that. So Jerry Jeudy, Mari Cooper, all these different people, man. But he built the relationships in order to do that. Cool. But now when it becomes everybody can now do this plainly and it's fair, now everybody's going to cry about it. Why? Why are you worried about what money we spending? Don't y'all got your own place down there in Tuscaloosa? Because I'm going to tell you right now, because see, it's a lot of Bama fans. It's not really Georgia. It's not really Clemson. It's not really Texas. It's mainly Bama fans. And these bum-ass Bama fans always got something to do, always got Miami name in their mouth. And the problem that I got with y'all man, is that it's all of this, all of a sudden, you worried about a school that is holding maybe, 1,200 students? Mm-hmm. Maybe? Y'all hold over 100-something thousand kids, young students, young men and women in y'all stadium, and y'all worried about us? Why? We're Little Miami. Remember, we're the private school down there in Coral Gables, right? Oh, we share our stadiums. Oh, we ain't got our own stadium. Remember, we the same ones. But now all of a sudden, you got a Buckeye that shows and that puts the brass on notice. But see, the problem is with that, coach, the brass should have known this before anything because they're there, we're here. How come we can see the same things that they see, but they ain't doing nothing about it? We talk loud enough. They heard us, but they didn't care. But it took for them to get embarrassed on national television in order for them to do that.
Listen, I get it, Chris.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
So with this whole thing here, this is what's always been the norm for us. It's us against everyone. That's when we was, before we were winning national championships, during us winning national championships, after us winning championships, when we were down with sanctions, it's the you versus everybody. We can go anywhere on this earth, and they recognize that you more than any other collegiate school in this world, in the country. You know that. That's a fact. Why worry about us? Worry about yourself. Auburn ain't worried about us. Why Bama worrying about us? Why you worried about how much money we spending? Y'all wasn't worried about how much money y'all was giving to Amari Cooper. I wasn't worried about that with Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram, Sean Alexander, Leatherwood, Need I go on? Richardson. Need I go on? DJ Yeldon, all the rest of them, Will Anderson. I'm telling you. And it's not a thing where we don't care about Bama. That's the funny thing about it. We don't care. The only thing I made a simple gesture to a nutbag before and told him and asked him, God forbid, if something was to happen, if Nick Saban retires or if something happens to him, who's going to be your next head coach? Who would y'all want to be your next head coach? He couldn't answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
Because they already know once Saban leaves there, it's going to be a whole totally different playing field. I'm not going to say they're going to be down, they're going to be out. What I am going to say is that it's going to be a different playing field, which brings us to your point when you was on the show with KB and the rest of those fellas, which brings us to your point. It's a different dynamic. But how do you change that and bring that into your own and actually still have the brass to be okay with that when they're used to it being a certain way of winning? See, all of that widespread and all that other kind of stuff, I don't think that's going to work down there in the SEC with them SEC teams, man. That's Pac-12 stuff.
All I'm going to tell you, Chris, we
can't bring that to the SEC.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out real quick, bro. All I can tell you is.
Going to find out?
Yeah, all I can tell you is. They hate us because they ain't us.
And I'm going to tell you now, I'm waiting to go on KB's show. I got invited to go on there. I was just on there just to say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said before, Coach, often imitated, never duplicated. I'm telling you. But I would love to have a debate with a Bama fan.
Not me. I already have.
I don't know.
I don't know how you're gonna talk to a dead man. I don't know how you. How that dude keeps showing?
No. It ain't got to be him. It could be somebody else. Man, because ain't nobody hating on Bama. Ain't nobody doing what they doing.
I don't even want them. Can I?
Well,
tell
nobody cares.
Yeah, listen, I don't even want them. I want me a Notre Dame fan. Y'all put it out.
Oh, please. Put it out there. So you want toilet tissue?
Listen, man. I need a Notre Dame fan.
Man, please. Listen,
y'all
Coach,
put it out
let me
there.
Tell you something.
Matter of fact, Mike. I know it's a dude named Mike. Mike, listen, Dallas Fanatic, I believe it goes by. He's going before called in. If you're listening, find one of your Notre Dame podcasts. Let's dance. Coach ready to cook up a nice meal for
Please don't. Coach, don't do that. Chill out, Coach. Chill out, Coach. You can't. How you gonna argue with somebody that's the college whore of football? They're not even in a conference. They jump from conference to conference to conference to conference. What does a whore do?
Well, guess
jump
what?
From man to man to man to man to woman to woman to woman to woman.
Guess what, Chris?
The same thing.
Guess what, Chris?
They're the college whores of college football.
Chris, well, it's my turn.
Ew, Coach. Ew.
Whatever.
Ew. Go on.
It's my turn.
Ew, Coach. You don't want that.
Notre Dame like a doorknob. Everybody get a turn.
Until them screws get loose and then the doorknob fall off. You better be careful, Coach. Be careful.
That's all right. I saw, I conquered. From record sales to sold out concerts. I'm here.
So you ready to get in the ring with them? Oh God, I'm a what? You ready to get in the ring with them Lucky Charm, 4-leaf clover?
You want to know why?
Come on, Coach.
But I'm saying, do you want to know why?
Their slogan is "They're magically delicious."
Thank you, sir. Because they
Coach?
magically delicious, dog. Let's go. Ain't got time to play with them. Let's make it happen,
That's
Captain.
horrible.
It ain't horrible. Listen, I'm here for. Hey, I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. Huh?
Better be careful, Coach. Before you trying to get up with somebody get up with you. You better be careful, boy.
It's all right.
Be careful, boy.
What Eddie Murphy say? I done rolled on the crap table many a night. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh Lord, you did. Shout out to Eddie Murphy.
Shout out to Troy.
Coach, I'm gonna tell you something.
Trey, for the $2. If Miami joined the SEC, they would be Kentucky 2.0. Okay, appreciate it for the $2. Thank you for the $2.00.
Yeah,
bro,
all right.
I don't care about no conference.
Anyway,
line that ish up. Line it up, Trey. Line that ish up. I don't care about no.
Okay,
conference.
so let me
get into it. Yeah,
so let me ask you this then. So let me ask you this, Coach.
Yeah.
He said that we will be Kentucky 2.0, right? That's what he said, right? Will we Kentucky 2.0 when we beat Florida? Not only in Gainesville, but we also beat them at the Rock. Will we Kentucky 2.0 when we also went against Texas A&M at Texas A&M? and beat them in the first rounds of the playoffs? Were we Kentucky 2.0 whenever we knocked off the national champions, the reigning national champions, right? In a bowl game, which is another thing that they said that we couldn't do. Remember that? They keep bringing that up, but I'm going to keep on bringing a valid point. We beat them, killed two birds with one stone in 1 year, made it to the playoffs, took care of the SEC. That's 3 times that we beat them. Not only that, we also went to the 4th time and took care of Ole Miss. Okay? Who y'all said was your main hitter? Because nobody else was left. Because who did Ole Miss knock out to get to us? Because that was supposed to be the national championship right there. Because that's what everybody was talking about. It was supposed to be Georgia and Miami, but Ole Miss snuck in there. Because why? Think about that.
Listen, all I can tell you.
That's who it was supposed to be.
Listen.
But yet and still, we're the 2.0. We're the 2.0 or nobody.
That stuff.
We are the originals of ourselves.
I don't even get energy to that junk, Chris. They can have it, bro. You know why they can have it? Because we play who we line up in front of. They love that schedule. The schedule. Oh, well, Alabama. Y'all
we don't make the schedules, Coach.
I know, but
we don't make the schedule.
I know one thing. Yeah, if LSU come and beat y'all, boy, I'm gonna be obnoxious, boy. I'm finna be obnoxious.
If LSU come and beat who?
Alabama. I'm gonna be obnoxious.
Shit. I wonder where they play at this year, because that might determine a lot of the stuff too. Because I think they play in Baton Rouge, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. Let me see. Not too sure, but I think they play in Baton Rouge.
No, yeah, they do. November 7th.
Oh, they do? Yeah, I thought so.
Yep. But anyway, Chris, let me get Cali Mike on this joint, man. I appreciate it, dog. Trey, thank you for the $2, man. But like I said,
yes, sir.
Let me get this thing rocking, Chris. Appreciate
as always, from the womb to the tomb, it's all about the you. And I'm out of here, Coach.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Trey said the strength of schedule would kill Miami. Y'all didn't take the AC conference serious and still got awarded a chance in the SEC. Is tougher than Pee Wee AC. Okay. All right. I'm still.
Did you tell that to Vanderbilt when they beat y'all ass?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but okay.
Okay.
I get it.
Sorry.
Hey, this is what I be saying. They hate us, dog. They hate us because they ain't us. You right, Smooth. Last time Miami played Bama smack. You right. But again, we ain't nobody. We just a little school in Coral Gables that try to make a hospital to cure some sick people, and we play football. Why y'all hate us? Why y'all hate us? I'm just saying, we ain't nobody. We are nobody. We has-beens. We used to be's. I used to be a used to. I used to be a used to. Shout out to Meek Mill in the building. I used to be a used to be. Come on now. I need to listen to that. I ain't heard that in a minute. I used to be a used to.
Me neither, Coach. I need to listen to that too. Coach, that's if you're looking for something, I got a plug on the jersey, but I'll tell you more about that in the Discord and stuff like that. I don't want to put stuff out there, but my man got some stuff out there, but I'm gonna holler at you about it though in the Discord.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate it out. Let it rock.
Yes, sir.
My man. Out to Chris Kane in the building. We got Cali Mike. Give me 1 second. Cali Mike, I'm coming. Let's go. We got Williams Canes for life. Coach, what's up, Coach? We're just trying to go 1-0. Yeah, man. You can take the end out. We going 10. Let's go 10 straight. Listen. I ain't even tripping, bro. Like, I'm super confident. I'm feeling good. I like where we are. You know, I don't believe in moral victories. Like, this ain't a Disney movie. We got to win one for the Gipper. Yeah. We just going 1-0. No, hell no. I spent too much damn money. I ain't saying, you know, maybe I whip these people behind, man. Let me ask y'all a question. And I know I'm not trying to be funny, though. Appreciate the comment, Williams. But I'm just talking to general. Imagine you're a coach. You on a knee right now, and you're looking at coach giving his pregame speech. I want y'all to hear yourself sometimes. Sometimes y'all don't hear yourself. Sometimes y'all hear talking points from other people. They ain't no real Kane fan. Imagine if Mario Cristobal comes in and says, guys, we just got to go 1-0. Man, damn, I'm trying to knock these people head off their shoulders, man. Now, Cristobal may say that in the interview because it sounds right. It's what he's supposed to say. But what does he always say? Physical, dominate. And 1-0? Hell no. This can't just bite tonight. Cali Mike, talk to me. Cali Mike, what's up, man?
What it do, Coach?
Man.
Got a trivia question for you.
All right.
I think ESPN came out in the year 1979, 1980. Okay? We ain't won in 25 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Outside of Alabama, who got more championships than Miami?
In 25.
Since 1980 to the current.
I would say Miami.
We ain't won in 25 years. Who got Miami second?
Uh-huh.
So that's why they hate us. You know, we can take 25 years off, and Bama, we coming. Here we come.
Mm-hmm.
That rope slipping out your hand, man. Nick greased that rope real good, but it's slipping now.
Now, mind you, can I just say this too, Mike? This is not a Bama thing. I just want to be clear. I just know we have
but it's a everybody thing, Coach.
Yeah.
It's not just Bama, but Bama is got the most. Since I'm just going since ESPN 1980 to current, we on 45 years. This is the 46th year. They got the most, but the sleeping giant has awoken.
Mm-hmm.
We went to sleep for 25 years and woke up in second place.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like being in second place. We don't wipe the coal out of our eyes, and now it's time to whoop some ass. It just is what it is, Coach. It's all this other stuff. It's irrelevant how long we ain't won in and all that, this, that, and the other. Let's dance today. We dancing now. We ain't talking about last time we played Alabama, this, that, and the other. We ain't talking about none of that. What's going on in 2026? What's going on now?
Can I ask a question? When the last time?
All this other.
But hold on. But when is
Go
the
ahead.
last? But when is the last time Alabama won one? In 20, right? So
Yeah, I think it was 20.
Yeah,
they slipping.
You already 6 years away, bro. Hey, it don't take long to get there. Think about it.
Don't take long to get to 25, baby.
Listen,
don't
you
take
literally,
long.
you literally are 3/4 away from being there, dog. It's 2026, dog. Hey, it's been 6 years already. It's been 6 years already.
Go, Coach.
I'm just letting you know.
And them old weak ass Notre Dame fans hollering about this, that, and the other. Bruh, come on. All I gotta say is 1988, man. Stop.
Bro, here go the best one.
He ain't won since 88, man.
Nick Saban, since he's been there, he won one in 09, 11, 12, 15, 15, 17, and 20. So the furthest distance he's ever gone without winning one is 3 years. It's already been 6, dog. Doop, 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 doop. I'd be over, dog.
Down goes the elephant falling, man. Them, you know, it's must be a mouse in the house because that elephant looking real. He shook right now.
No, I get it. I was just saying.
But
I'm just saying. Like, I just think that it's a bunch of teams out here. There's a lot of people. Like I said, we brought up Bama because we just had some cats in here, and I was over there knocking down Kangaroo Black, pushed him out the tree. But I was just simply saying it's not just them. You know, I think the problem.
No, it's not.
I think the problem why Bama's come up is because we don't play them. We haven't played them in a while. 5 years? I can understand Ohio State because we played them. I can understand the Ole Miss because we played them. I can understand Florida because in state and we played them. I understand Florida State. That's our rivalry. Why? They know what to, I don't know why they want to come mess with us, man. I don't know why they want to come bother because they know it's over.
It's a wrap. And all these, what they got? I'll be listening to some of these shows because I'll be hanging out in the weeds. Oh, Oregon, 1,000 jerseys and no rings. Man, shut up. I don't want nothing from an Oregon dude, man. Come on.
They ain't never won a natty.
Texas got all this, all that. Man, come on, man.
Mm-mm.
All these teams, everybody. But see, one thing Mississippi, Texas A&M, and Ohio State can tell them, they tasted the fire. They know. And they spreading the word. So we could be in the weakest conference. We could be in all that. But when it comes time to line them up, ask them Buckeyes. With all what Ohio State had, 4 people drafted in the top 15 or something like that. What it was?
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi 11-1 in the SEC. Texas A&M 11-1 in the SEC. They felt it too.
Mm-hmm.
We went down to there and we ain't even let them score on their own home field.
Mm-hmm.
A field goal. No, come on, coach. They see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the word spread real quick. When you was a kid, right, and it was a fast, everybody used to run in the hood, and it was this one fast kid. Everybody knew who he was. And once he started knocking people off, boy, the word spread. That's fast, man. But people be talking, but when we turn that block and they see us coming, they don't talk.
Mm-mm.
They shut it up quick.
Real quick.
But they can get on these podcasts and they can do all this talking. But when it's time to line them up, we spending money. We don't spend money on our players. Bama wouldn't never spend $4 million on a quarterback. Okay. There's a lot of things Bama wouldn't do, Ohio State wouldn't do, but catch these L's, they all finna do. Be getting ready. They see it. And that's why we the most hated, because they see. Because they standing at the top of that hill, and they seen that giant roll over and rub his eyes and get up, stand up, start walking toward that hill. Oh, man, you already know what's up. Yes. They know. All of them know.
It's done.
I was listening. And that's ACC Network do that. They do that for a lot of games, Coach. That Jimbo Fisher on the sideline.
Really?
I think I want to say they did. Yeah, they do that for. It's a lot of games. It's called.
I need that.
But it's on ACC Network.
Well, I watched it on YouTube, but I loved it.
Yeah, but you can go on ACC Network if you and they got games like that. And I want to say it's dude from Clemson, McLean, EJ Manuel, and Jumbo, and it's a young lady with them. But they do, and people walk by and they comment and they be doing little interviews on the sideline. Yeah, they do that for a few games.
I need that, boy. I need to know what that is.
Yeah, that's on ACC Network. That's what that is.
I enjoyed that, boy.
But, man, come on, man. You know, man, they done taste the blood. All of them got a plan till they get punched in the mouth, Coach.
That's right.
All of them got a plan. But see, it's easy to, you don't hate because we terrible. Don't nobody hate because you're terrible.
Mm-hmm.
When we was over what it was, 2001 to what, we went to the Natty last year. So all these years you had to build up your resume and whoop on us. Who coming down? Who want to step up now? Because ain't now one of these people talking take that bet. Ain't none of them taking that bet. Oh, they're talking, but they ain't taking it.
Right.
Because we bringing the belt, Coach. We bringing the belt. Notre Dame, come on, Coach. You hear all these people, oh, well, Notre Dame, you ever heard somebody say, you coach ball now?
Mm-hmm.
We playing better than, they beat, I know they beat us the first game, but we playing better than them now. What does that even mean? When you line it up, if somebody bust your head when you line up, do you come back 10 weeks later and say, we playing better than them?
Mm-hmm.
What happened when you squared off? When you squared off, nobody don't care about what you doing now. They care about when you squared off, what happened.
Is it?
You know, and that's just how it is, Coach. When you whoop somebody, you had to whoop somebody head up? Do you care about them 10 weeks later talking about, oh, I'm fighting better than him now? You care about that?
Nah, I took that L. It's over.
You took it. You go take it. Go swallow that L.
Mm-hmm.
Come on back next time and get some more. It just is what it is, Coach. But yeah, you need to go out. I like that. What you did against Black, man. Go on. I think you should set a schedule, man. Pick your
I be trying.
Ohio State
Listen,
guys,
I tried.
Georgia
they don't be
guys,
wanting to show up.
Clemson, whomever.
Mike, they don't be wanting to show up.
Yeah,
man.
get you a schedule.
Mike, I be trying. I've been
Get
trying
them a
that
schedule, Coach. Call them out, Coach.
I do. They don't show up. I used to do this, have fun with it, and no, that kid. Remember, I used to have a whole show that people would stop coming.
Yep.
So I hate making schedules.
But Coach,
no, listen, but I hate making schedules because if I make a schedule and then I post it and then they don't show up, you know what I mean? Then I got like almost kind of what like Kangaroo did. He showed up at the end. You know what I mean? I was like, oh man, I'd have made the show. Everybody got their mouth water. You know what I mean? For some kangaroo rib. And then finally he showed up all late. But I'm just saying.
Well, Coach, you got some goons you got some goons in that chat. Send them, because all these people that you go against, they got podcasts.
I tell them, I want a Notre Dame person. I take a Stanford person.
Go on their podcast. How you folks go on there and say you ain't show up.
Mike, I done that.
You ain't show up for your beating.
I did. We've done that. They don't care. They'll mute them people and ban them. I'm telling you. If they different, dog. They don't be wanting this pressure. They just want to go in there and talk. You know, hi, my name's Tommy, and I want to talk about football. They don't want this pressure. Coach be trying to apply pressure.
Coach, you got to bring that heat to him, Coach. But anyway, Coach, I got to get on up out of here.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
I
got my man on the
man.
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
I got my man on line right here, for sure.
Oh, well, go and do your thing, Coach. I'm gonna holler at you. I gotta get up out of here.
All right, Mike. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Cali Mike in the building, man. William Canes for life for the $4.99. Appreciate it, Coach. I got one for you. Miami last year team was the closest to an SEC team than an actual SEC team. Look at the trenches play in the playoffs. Yeah, I appreciate the $4.99. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. I think. Let me just make a quick parallel if I get to my man on here. Real quick. You know how music used to be regional? You had East Coast, West Coast, down South music, Midwest, you know what I mean? Crucial conflict. That kind of stuff, twisted. Like when you heard a song, you knew where it came from. You heard this, bum, bum, dum, dum. You knew that was West Coast, Dr. Dre. Don't stop, pump that. You know that was from the crib. You know, that's how music used to be. Now, music is completely blended. You hear a dude like Kendrick Lamar, you think he East Coast, but he a West Coast dude. You hear a dude like, what's my man, Panda? He from New York, but he sound like he from Atlanta. It's all blended now. And I think that's what you're starting to see in college football. There's no more regional identity. Some, it's not all the way there, but you're starting to see it get mixed in the pot. Shout out to Bishop. The gumbo is getting stirred up. You know, the grease and the meat ain't separating out of the pot anymore. It's starting to stir itself up. And now you're going to see all kinds of things. But why is this? Because of the way conferences are set up now, the way recruiting is today, right? There's no more. I used to go over this regional recruit, local recruit, national recruit. That's not happening like that anymore. Especially with the implementation of NIL, cats coming from everywhere. So you're starting to get a good mix of everything. And remember, we got to take away our 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 70-year-old, 80-year-old eyes. Sometimes we see things today and try and compare it to what we saw 30 years ago. It's not like that anymore. So to your point, I don't know if SEC schools are still SEC schools. I think SEC schools did a great job. They got good talent in that area, and they were spending that money. Just think about it. Miami was never in the SEC. But when we were at the height, we didn't play like we were in the Big East, Boston College and Rutgers. We played like an SEC. And we were spending that money, getting these top players pounding the rock. Play action, throw the grenade, poof. That's all I'm saying. All right, let me get my man out here. He actually needs no introduction. This man been a King fan since 1983, the year of our Lord. This man literally went to the barbershop and cut the barber's hair. This man took me to Florida State to the Champions Club and paid for it with beard hair. We sat in the belly of the beast at Florida State, surrounded by nothing but garnet and gold, and we was in that orange and green. Ain't nobody say a word to us, because he is the only one I know named that could wear camouflage shorts, a jersey with some church shoes, and a suede coat jacket with a bucket hat that say Go Canes. The one, the only. Get down, Brown.
Hey, in the middle of the bar. Boy, you talking about that crucial conflict.
You don't know
Coach,
about that crucial
can you
conflict?
hear me good?
I hear you loud and clear, my brother.
Hey, well, listen, thank you for letting me in, my friend. Man, your memory is just like an elephant. And speaking of elephants, when did the Alabama elephants become relevant again? Now, I saw all the kissing cousins kind of jump on you on the podcast thing, trying to, give Bama football CPR, trying to resuscitate them. They terrible. They're not even Bama no more. I'm going to tell you the difference between an Alabama fan and a Hurricane fan.
Talk to me.
You'll always ride by a yard sale and see a bunch of Tide fans over there. They want something somebody else don't want.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never see a Cane fan at a yard sale. Now, Alabama, not going to waste no air talking about them. The next time them wannabe podcasters try to gang up on your coach, who the hell tagged me in?
Gotcha.
I was like, wait a minute. But listen, these 2026, 27 Hurricanes, the block is hot. The backfield is loaded.
Mm-hmm.
The receiver core room is loaded. The D line is loaded.
Mm-hmm.
We got linebacker. We listen. We play the Christmas trees week 1. I need to see 50 points. I need to see 50-9. And we right on target.
3 field goals.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It took 3 field goals. A lot of personal fouls. They'll get across the 50. They might threaten 1 or 2 times. Then we'll know what we know. We need to see, of course, 200-back rushers, 100-yard rushers. I know we had this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Week 1. Then on the short week against FAMU, I need a basketball score. 66-0.
That's Damn, come on.
In 2001, that great team, when Washington came the year after they beat Ken Dorsey in 2000, when they came to South Florida, we had a defensive end from Hines Junior College named Jerome McDougal. He was an animal. I remember he fell out in August in 2 days. I'm dropping nuggets, man. I ain't online, huh? All this coming out my dome. I've been a Cane fan since '83. In 2001, we beat the Washington Huskies 65-0. No, 59-0. 59-0. So that second game needs to be a shutout, and we right on target for this team being, as great as the greatest college football team of all time. I'm not talking about that watered down LSU team with, the fake Joe. I'm talking about the 2001 Miami Hurricane, greatest college football team all times. Average margin of victory, 33.5 points per game. Turned Happy Valley into Sad Valley. We rolled in there and just tore things up. Category 5. That's where I'm at with this team. Anything you want to ask me, Coach? Cause I'm on fire. I'm like Ebra. I'm like my uncle. Hey, wake up! He over there with his green pajamas on right now. He's fire hot.
He got some applesauce on the shirt right now, and he got them pajamas. They green, but he got the white outline around the pocket right there. Them around the neck and
right.
Yeah, I can see him right now. Hey, with them long house shoes on, them long black house shoes on in the front. Matter of fact,
listen, my uncle. Yeah.
Go ahead. Your uncle what?
Go ahead, baby. Now, I'm gonna say, he got the beard game going. He been hanging out with James Harden, so he trying to get the beard game going by kickoff.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know what he's doing. This dude is so wild. Matter of fact, speaking of the devil.
Yeah, get him in here. What's my uncle, man? Reunion one.
My underwear black. It ain't green, it's black.
Oh my God.
I hope that's because the fabric black, not because they dirty.
No, it's not because they're dirty. It's the fabric.
What
okay.
did
Let's
they Wednesday? He ain't got two.
Hey.
Oh, you ain't got Tuesdays on Wednesday. It's Wednesday, man.
Hey, get down. His underwear black because he using it to wipe that beard dye from around the sink.
Oh, that Beijing.
That Beijing. He's using it to wipe that beard dye.
But I got a hee-hee for you. I got a hee-hee for you. Okay.
Come back in real. Okay.
And my hee is this: that if we're not careful with this, with these soliloquies I've been hearing all night, we're gonna end up being a satellite company instead of a brain.
I'm so tired. Okay.
Oh wow!
You know what, Ibrahim?
When I say Chevrolet, when I say Ford, when I say Pepsi, when I say Coca-Cola, and when I say Miami Hurricanes, that's a brand. When I say Bird Eyes, when I say Kmart, when I say
last time I got a new church suit.
When I say Nebraska, those satellite companies.
I love it, man. It's the best show. Go ahead.
If we're not careful, we're going to become a satellite company. I got a question for a fan since 1983, my nephew, and a question for the walking LL Cool J, Coach Hayes.
Ladies love cool coach. Take that.
And that is we've been talking about the University of Miami football team with such exuberance, with such candor,
It's such livelihood.
They're gonna here go the downer. Go ahead.
But there's something that we haven't addressed that could be, no pun intended, the elephant in the room. That's for you Alabama fans. Okay.
I know. They listening.
Because
country boys.
I need to know this. What will happen to our team if Mensa suffers a 5-game injury or a season-ending injury? What will happen to the football team? Or our quarterbacks, or our backup quarterbacks? Are they taking the offensive line to dinner? Are they hanging out? Are they taking them to McDonald's?
Oh my God!
Are they throwing to the wide receivers on the weekend?
That's just like if you grew that beard out and didn't dye it, what would happen?
What happens? What happens if Mensa suffers a 5-game missing injury or a season-ending injury? What happens to our football?
It's gonna happen like most teams. If most teams, I mean, Ole Miss, like I said, they found a diamond in the rough in Chambliss. That happens sometimes, right? But for most teams, 90% or 95%.
Let's not get delusional, Coach. I know you walk a lot, but let's not get delusional.
I do. I'm getting sexy. Am I getting sexy, y'all?
We don't have that. We don't have that nugget on our team. Right
no,
now.
That's not. No, but that's what I'm saying is delusional. Your question, I think, is the same for all teams. Like when I was over there talking to Piano Man was like, well, injuries is my X factor. Well, injuries are X factor for everybody. Right? Everybody. Injuries is
No. It's not the same for everybody. You know why I say it's not the same for everybody? Because everybody doesn't have that expectation. They don't have that refrigerator on their shoulders like the University of Miami has this coming year.
But everybody
it's totally different.
Sir. Okay, go ask Ohio State. They got it. Go ask Georgia.
No.
Since 40 years ago.
No.
They got it.
No, Coach. No. Those teams do not have that monster, that they don't have that refrigerator, that bear.
Ohio State don't have it?
They don't have it on their back. No, sir, they don't.
What?
They do not.
They trying to fire their coach because he lose one game.
Going into the season, the expectation with 85% of the pundits, 99% of the Hurricane fans, 65% of the fans who hate us, all think that the University of Miami is going to win the national championship this year. Wow, that's the heavyweight that we have on our shoulder. So, with that said, what gives everybody that to say that we're gonna win that many games? You know what it is? You can talk about Malachi, you can talk about Marquette, you can talk about the defense, you can talk about the offensive line, you can talk about the running back room. But what gives those people that 100% cemented thought that we're going to win is that quarterback. And if our quarterback goes down, we're out.
Lord,
go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Give me a bite. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And I've been a fan of this. I don't know if you two remember. I believe in the guys that we recruited. You know, that transfer portal quarterback, just like the new girlfriend. I mean, don't know the bad habits yet. Mensa got some. He didn't win a daddy last year. He won the ACC championship. But the next man, Judd Anderson, it's some unknown stars that hadn't had a chance to shine if we recruited those guys. I know we've been living in the portal. You know, she was red hot in a red dress, but Cam Ward.
Yes,
and then Alice forgot to put her, Dorothy forgot to put her heels on, and Carson Beck left us at the door. So here we are. You got Coleman down there, the young freshman phenom. He could be just like Jameis Winston. And you'll never hear me make that comparison. Jameis Winston was a rare freshman that was ready when he got to Pittsburgh opening night on the road, and a star was born. Everybody is one injury away from being the next star. And I believe in those guys that I saw Judd Anderson tape. I saw Coleman. I don't watch Coleman more than I watch Young and the Restless when Victor Newman was a young Victor Newman. I watched that kid. He can spin. Hey, they doing that scamming. He can spin it. He already spinning.
Spin that ish.
So, you know, and I like, oh, watch it. Don't watch. That's what we're going to be doing, you know, when we finally get together. You know, we're going to make our TikTok off that song right there, and we're going to get 1 million views. Because when I'm spinning and you spinning, coach, and then y'all make the church man spin it, man. Boy, we gonna be in trouble. Somebody gonna get in trouble. We're gonna have fun. But listen to me. I believe in our roster. And I've heard you say, that Mario Cristobal know how to go knock on that door. Almost like the piper. When he start piping, the rats come out. If it's a 5-star in the house, and Mario Cristobal got that medium shirt on, he need an XL, but he got the one that's real tight and real small, you know, so he can look like he's still doing all the weightlifting, and you know, shirt tucked in. That 5-star coming out the house.
And that boy got an Under Armour on with a collar. He got an Under Armour shirt on with a collar. He be having on an Under Armour shirt with a collar and some buttons in the front.
I don't know what in that gray briefcase that Mario Cristobal with the dude that's outside in the SUV with the dark tent. After Mario knocked on the door and that dude set that briefcase down and walked by with that long black trench jacket with the black hat with the black sunglasses, and the truck black and the tag blacked out.
Yes, sir.
Nick Saban showed everybody the game. Alabama, and this is the last time I'm gonna talk about them, because they go to yard sales, and we don't. Nick Saban left when everybody figured out they was doing NIL. They were buying everybody. That 09 team that was loaded with Ingram in the backfield and Julio Don't Call Me Jones, they bought all them players. But then when everybody caught up and figured out how to do it legally, that's when you heard Nick say, I think I'm going to go to the studio. Because now it's parody now. Everybody can do it.
But everybody can't do it.
That's why James Madison.
Because everybody, they can legally do it. But
that's why
they ain't willing to do it. That's the difference.
That's why Appalachian State can go in to Ann Arbor and beat the Michigan Wolverines. It's parody now. Tarzan everywhere now.
Hey, real quick.
Tarzan at Jacksonville State.
Let me do this.
Okay.
Christian C. Major Norwood for the $199. Appreciate it. He says Canes for the Natty and ACC. New wide receiver university. Appreciate you though, C. Major. Thank you so much for that. Real quick. Speaking of you were talking about what you just said, get down. You said, about the yard sale. I've been to Alabama quite a bit,
sir.
Man. I was in Alabama quite a bit. And boy, there was a young lady there so fine. But man.
Watch it.
Hold on now.
Spin it.
You know what her nickname was, right?
Figurine. Figurine.
Sunshine.
Statue.
Nope.
Did you go back home?
Her nickname was Summer Teeth.
What?
No.
Summer Teeth.
What? Summer.
That's what I call her. Summer Teeth.
On,
I call her Summer Teeth. You said why? Because some of her teeth were there and some of her teeth weren't.
Why?
Because some of her teeth were there and some of them weren't. So I'm just saying, she was fine until she opened her mouth. But she always had to drink through a straw.
They just tell her,
but anyway,
yeah. Say, baby, whatever you do, just don't smile. You know, just.
That's why you always got to turn the lights off.
I'm just saying, she can whistle and don't even open her mouth.
12 o'clock.
But anyway, it ain't 12 o'clock yet. We still an hour and a half away. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, we got Chris on here. Listen, Lord have mercy. Lord, we got all the Brown. We got Get Down Brown. We got E Brown. Elophius Brown.
Get up.
No. We got Chris Chris Brown in this joint. And we ain't talking about
Yo,
family reunion.
Brown sound, Brown in the building.
Surround sound, Brown.
Was good.
The show is literally
What's
off.
good, baby?
Look at that. As soon as E Brown started talking,
family affair.
The show went off the rails. I done started losing. It was almost 4,000 people in here tonight.
Well, we out of control.
And now we down to 136.
Family reunion. Huh? Hey, Coach, all you did gave us an extra night for the 4th of July. Get Down Brown family reunion, baby. We on here now, baby.
Yo,
we ain't waiting.
All it is, man.
Listen, you know what I'm working on right now, y'all? On a serious note, I'm working on how to live stream, which I kind of do it. But when I'm at the game, we trying to live. I'm trying to be a streamer, dog. I'm trying to learn how to live.
Hold on, you talking about having? Hold on. You ain't talking about having all our face on at the same time, is it?
I'm talking about live stream while I'm out and about amongst the people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, because I told you one time before, though, Coach, you don't want to put me on that camera because I'm ugly. Remember, I told you. I don't want that.
You might do your interview turn around.
I look like Bushwick. I told you that.
You might do your interview backwards. But listen, hey, get down real quick.
They put me on that camera because I'm gonna have to be turned backwards.
Hey, quick question. Hey, get down. Y'all ever tell about the Get Down Mobile? Ever tell about the Get Down Mobile? So he picked me up. You know, every time I'm telling you,
Coach.
First of all, when you open the door to get in, smoke just come out like how you enter, like you know what I mean? Like you know how the canes in and the smoke, they run through the smoke. Like that's how it is. Every time I get out of the car, smoke just come out. And ain't nobody in this on the sweet Chiba or nothing. It just, and here go the funny thing. I ain't never seen this in my life. Every time you press the brake, you know what the car say? Go, Canes.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Every time you press the brake.
Hey, I'm hitting on brake. I hit brakes for no reason.
No, we're doing 50, right? We're doing 50 on Florida State camp. He hit the brake. All you hear is go, Canes. Damn.
Damn right.
Hey,
I think Get Down Brown. Hey, go ahead, cuz. Because I think you need your own theme music.
Yeah, hey, by the third time, Coach Hayes, he started looking around. The first time he was looking like by the third time, he was saying it too. Huh? Mm-hmm. He was saying it too.
No, for real.
Man, epic.
And I ain't here go the second part. Like, you know, I'm coming to America. Remember when Eddie Murphy was walking and the flower girl be throwing the rose petals down? You know what I'm talking about? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Man, these three heavyweight lovers jumped out the back and was throwing orange peels down. Because how many times we done won the Orange Bowl, so we was walking on orange peels. You know what I'm saying? But they looking like three techniques, but it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They were throwing orange peels down, and that's what we walked on all the way to the stadium, dog. Straight enough. Am I lying? Get down?
Hey, Coach. No, he not. Hey, man, when we got out the car, about three fans say, "Is that Coach Hayes?" Hey, I'm talking about the man just got in the city. Can I get a picture with you guys? Yeah, man. Let's get down. That's Coach. Yeah, duh. Yeah,
that's what I always say. Because the Big Eye Bandit done struck again.
Yeah, because you know what happened. Every time he hit the brake, they be like, "Go, Canes!" Everybody be looking. Like, God dang.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine all of us at a game together?
I can.
Me.
I can.
You, bro. We going past viral. I don't know what's after viral. I mean, we going way past viral.
They gonna put our ass. They gonna televise our ass at the Congress.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think we going for the. Hold on. I think we going for the. Let me make sure. The Pittsburgh game, I believe it is.
Man,
I believe it's the Pittsburgh game. I think that's gonna be a real good game, dog.
Hey.
Everybody
I ain't wearing no shorts and church shoes, man. Cause church shoes slide in the ice.
Hey, what?
No,
Wait,
Pittsburgh.
I
It's
already got my
at
shorts.
the Hard Rock. It's at the Hard
Hey,
Rock.
I already got my. Okay, I already got my shorts creased. My church shoes already got baby oil on the tip of the toe, and that church jacket with that with that prom pastel sleeve across the top of the chest.
Yes, sir.
We are undefeated. Yes, sir.
Listen.
And you know that outfit was missing when we lost to Indiana, man. They had it in the cleaners, and the cleaners didn't open back up. I started to break in it. That's why we lost.
Hey, Chris and E. Brown. Let me tell you about that jacket. When I tell y'all that was the smoothest jacket I ever touched, all I can say is, what is that, velvet? That's nice.
It's
no
crushed. Guess what it is? You remember the rag top? That old crushed velvet, rag top.
Crushed velvet.
Emerald green, baby. Crushed velvet. Huh?
Hold up. I'm finna find our video. I'm finna go find our video. You put it in the Discord too.
You gotta find that video.
I put it out there not long ago.
Video because I need to see that.
I'm finna put it up right now. Hold up. I'm gonna show you.
I put it in the Discord.
He did.
I put it.
Oh my.
Hey, I finally learned how to. Hey, Unc, I finally learned how to get in the Discord. Guess who talked to my 12-year-old daughter? She said, Dad, all you gotta do is post something. I said, what? She said, that's all you gotta do. Come on.
That's all.
I don't know how to search for it. How do I search for it? Too many.
I'm gonna resend it. Hold on, man.
It's too many.
Man, don't make me resend it to you, man.
Oh Lord, I need to see that.
Can you search in the Discord like by name? Man, the whole show done went off the rocker. God damn.
Man,
So we about to get real now.
We
about to get real now.
We had to really.
Oh, we about to get real.
You know, I'm about to.
My man had that crushed velvet on.
Conflict.
No, my dog.
I'm about to start playing Crucial Conflict in the background. Hey, in the middle of the. I'm about to start.
Oh my God! I can't even tell you how far back this thing is, E. Brown.
Hey, we got chain.
Oh Lord,
we got chain, man. You know.
I can't even find it, E. Brown.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Let me get my other phone.
Then that guy's so far back.
Let's see. All right. Let's see. Can I go straight to it real quickly? You want me to send it to you?
You about to get real here in a minute, boy.
No, put it in the Discord. I can't.
Let's see. Oh, God.
I thought my dog had on some Carl Kanai shorts at first, but they was Kanai Carls.
Hey.
Hold the hell on. Hold the hell on, coach. Hold the hell on, coach. Time out.
What happened?
Hold the hell on.
What you mean?
You said you thought they were Carl Kanai and they were Kanai Carls, man?
Yeah, they were Kanai Carls. Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Well, what's wrong with
those swap meet Supremes?
Wait, 163rd Street. What you call it?
Yeah. Hey, you know what I did when I got out? I started doing the trick daddy dance, huh? Yeah, don't look at the stomach. Yes, sir. I came out like that.
Hey, that boy said,
I was doing that back then. Huh?
That boy said, don't look at my
y'all
stomach.
better leave me like that. Coach, that's how we coming out.
I can't even find it, dog.
I gotta find out.
You gotta resend it, dog.
Don't worry about it.
I can't find it.
Okay. I want to find out what is past after you go viral. What's after going viral? Because that's what we're gonna go, bro. All right, let me see.
I don't know though, Get Down. I think viral is like the creme de la creme, like you hit that top piece. I think that's it.
Right. That's it. Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you just have it on that damn. I can tell you right now, you just have it on that damn crushed red velvet, that crushed velvet. That's violent damn enough. The hell with everything else. You just having that on.
Hey, Coach Hayes, how many ladies fell out after they touched the jacket? About 7 ladies just fell out.
Just fell out.
The
Matter of fact, you didn't even see the other girl. She brushed up against you by accident. She wasn't even looking and fell face first. So it did. I
already know what you had on. I already know what smell good you had on. You had on that damn brew.
No, that boy had on that jupe. That boy had on some jupe.
Well, hey, I had that Old Spice #1. See the Old Spice. See, not the regular Old Spice. I had the Old Spice #1 on. They were falling out when I walked by, man.
Man, you gotta hear me see that video, bro. I can't find it. It's too far back.
Had that hot karate on too. What? Had that mixture. That's what he called when you got that Old Spice on with that hot karate. You call that pheromone.
That boy had on that juke, that Fahrenheit. That's what he had on Fahrenheit.
I was just gonna say, and then I always put a dab of obsession right behind my ears. See, when you put that old obsession,
boy, you crucial. You crucial because when you put that obsession.
When you put that obsession on, boy, you might call the Cologne police and say, "Hey, man."
Well, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it wasn't throwing that private fabric at you. Cause I ain't gonna say what it's supposed to be, but you know what I'm saying.
I just said, Coach, I found it. Here we go.
All right,
well, we in the champions. You want the video? Yes. You want the video or the picture? Well, we in the chat.
Put both of them in the Discord.
I wrote out red
put both of them in the chat.
Huh?
Put both of them in the chat.
I ain't even gonna lie. This right here, I got to watch this in the Discord because I'm gonna be honest with you. What I've been going through for the last month and a half, this joint gonna make my night, boy.
Bro,
hold on, let me see. How can I?
Man, my dog had on a bucket hat. That boy had on the original number 4. He had on E. Brown jersey. The original number 4 from Miami Hurricane.
Yeah.
I had E. Brown's original jersey from,
with the slave edition?
What you?
He had the slave edition on.
Hold on. Hey,
what you have in your jacket? What do you have in your jacket? A bunch of question marks?
No, it was a green suede. He didn't have a jacket. He had it walking around. But he took that off. It was a little hot. But when he first jumped out, I tell you, I was like, bro, how you got on camo pants? But then he had the long tube socks to your knee like Dan Marino, but they were orange and green. They had orange and green stripe. They were white, but the orange and green stripe round.
Hold on, Coach. Wait. Did he have on shorts with them long ass tube socks on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this though. When you had them long, when you had them long tube socks on, were your knees out?
Yeah.
Your knees was out, right?
Yeah, they were ashy too.
No.
They was ashy?
No, man. Yeah, man. My knees was out, man.
Now you know now come on now get down. Get down. You supposed to get down with the crystal and the blue can if you gonna let you hang your knees out like that. You know you can't put that damn lotion on there. You know you gotta put that crystal and that blue can on there.
I done found the picture. We got a picture, ladies and gentlemen.
You the partner?
I got the picture, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Look at my dog. Hey, look at my dog get down. This is the picture. Let me see if I can find it.
And can I send
oh dear God.
Can I send the video, man? Hey, Coach, I got a video
right here.
of our food or the plate. What?
Look at my dog right here.
Yeah. Well, we weren't playing, boy.
Look,
okay then.
Surrounded by haters. Surrounded by nothing but haters.
I'm going to send the video. Number haters.
And what was this? It was at Florida State, right?
Yeah, the Champions Club.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that was rich in that whole damn stadium was you and Coach.
Hey,
see, that's all Miami there.
I'll put it this way:
they ain't got no money.
We the only two that added a little color to that situation. If you know what I'm saying, orange and green. If you
I got you. Yeah.
The rest of that job
You
look
don't
a
want to
little.
get banged, coach. You don't want to get banged.
No, I'm saying the rest of that.
banged, coach.
No, I'm saying orange and green we added. The rest of that job look like potato salad with raisins in it. If you understand me, what I'm saying.
Oh, coach, what the hell?
Just
okay, the video won't come because we on the phone, but I'll just see it later. I done found the pictures, man.
Oh,
it's gonna be epic.
You about to hang up and call back.
Let's see if I can go to the street.
Well, it look like y'all got y'all Frederick Douglass masks on with your beards going on, those great beards and stuff.
See, we don't dye our beard like you.
Yeah, boy, I had that beard.
I need to see Uncle E. Brown with that daggone with that original jersey on that slave edition, that Mitchell and that slave 101. I need to see that.
Look at that chunk right there.
That jersey don't even have a number. All it got is a sign say number next year. It got a sign on it say number next year.
Hey,
that's how early it was.
Hey, listen, that job got 3 different oranges on it, dog. It got 3 different oranges in it. That's what I'm telling you, bud.
3 different oranges from 3 different generations. What kind of?
Hey, that wasn't even a throwback jersey. That was a throwaway
Found the video.
Jersey.
We got
that was a throw up jersey. That was a throw up thing.
We got
throw out.
Hold up, y'all. We got the video. Here we go.
Only man in America with ass knees that you can get a rock and striking on his knee and catch fire.
Scalping nobody today.
Yes, sir.
Well, we had a good time.
And we right in the middle of all this.
That's a lot of damn people.
Took over.
You still ain't got no damn.
Now you notice in that video now, we the only one wearing orange and green.
Oh.
And guess what?
Do they see the link that I got on around my neck? Do they see that link that I got on? That Cuban link I got from DJ. You know, I got that from DJ Khaled. You know,
another one. I feel you.
I would say y'all look related, coach. That's your dog's brother.
Cousin E. Brown over there, cousin Get Down Brown over there, and coach over there looking like I'll be all right. All right, then, boy. Look at
I'll be all right.
The cousin to I'll be sure, I'll be all right.
That's funny.
All right, cool.
Hey, that boy Chef Dave say Get Down looks exactly how I thought he would. Yes, sir. That's funny.
Hey man,
oh my God.
Hey, one guy said, "Hey, can I buy your beer?" I was like, "Absolutely. You get this beer for $5. I'll cut it off for $5,000." Hey, like I said, hey, bud, can I buy your beer? I kind of felt offended. I felt offended because I ain't never saw a man beer look so good. Try to say, "Hey man, can I buy that beer?" Ain't no way I'm gonna say it. That's what he said.
It took a lot of it. I don't know whether the man had a lot of guts or if he was just stuck on stupid. If he was gonna sit there and ask you, "Can I buy your beer?" Was he a Florida State fan?
Absolutely.
Well, then you have it then. You know it don't take nothing, man. You already know they ain't teaching these Negroes nothing in that damn school. All them damn fools in it, they gonna ask you to buy your beer for $5,000. I'd have shaved that joke off right then and there for him. Put it in a Ziploc bag. Here you go. I'd have put it right on there. I accept Zelle. And I accept Cash App. I don't need no holding, no change. I need all my money. I accept cash. You got cash on you? You got cash? Okay. And I need my pen too. I need a counterfeit pen to make sure I go across all these hundreds and fifties and 20s, 5s, 10s, everything.
Right,
cut off your beard
hey, hold
to
on.
say something. Man, please.
Hold on, I think we got some more hate.
Coach, I've been looking
Hold
like
up, guys. I think we got some hate right here.
I-
Let me see if I can straighten some hate out. I want y'all to hear this right quick. See, this is what I'm talking about. People just hate us, bro. I hope they don't copyright me, but if they do, whatever. Dog, listen to this.
November 7th, Miami. I mean, this was one of our top 5 games entering the preseason here. One, I mean, just the historical nature of this rivalry is really intriguing. But then also, obviously, last year, getting jumped by Miami, they end up making the college football playoff because of the head-to-head victory. Notre Dame's on the outside looking in. And we saw in 2024, Notre Dame goes 11-1, that lone loss to Northern Illinois, one of the worst losses in the country. Not only do they make the CFP, but they go all the way to the national championship. Last year, you have 2 of the best losses in the country against Miami and Texas A&M, can't quite get in there. And so this rematch with Miami on November 7th is huge. How do you see this one going?
Well, fortunately for us, this is the first game of the season. So
Yeah.
if anything, Miami got the chance of a lifetime to play us, rolling out a new quarterback, rolling out into a new season, and
We had a new quarterback. Shut up.
did a good job.
We had a new defensive coordinator. Shut up.
You know, they had some transfers, and nobody knew Malachi Tony was going to be Malachi Tony. I mean,
Yeah.
Even with all that said, we
Man, shut up, fool. Mother.
we were still within reach of the game. It wasn't like it was too far out of reach compared to the other games that in that season. Plus, after those tough first games, we were averaging around 30 to 40 points a game on average. So it's
Anyway, nobody want to hear it. Listen.
Look, Coach, hold on, Coach. Pause it right there. Stop it right there. Okay, for one, he a Notre Dame fan, right? He went to Notre Dame, right? For one thing, I'm not going to sit here and give nobody no energy who line is crooked, okay? Because whoever did his line sneezed and did that shit on purpose. That's number one. Number 2, until you join a conference, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't nobody need to play Notre Dame until y'all join a conference. Stop being the college football boys that y'all are and join a conference. Plain and simple. Because ain't nobody got to schedule y'all to do nothing. If y'all don't get scheduled no games, y'all don't play no games.
Yeah, I ain't worried.
Okay? Y'all lost to Miami. You went head-to-head with us. You got your ass beat. Plain and simple. Then you want to sit here, you want to cry, you want to pout, and you want to do all of this other garbage. And now, well, if we get between in the top 12, no matter what our record is, we get to go to the playoffs. Who else does some crap like that? Okay? You got to learn how to take your licks and just be man enough about it. Stop acting like a bunch of punks. Okay? Y'all haven't beat us since 1988, fam. Stop crying. Join a conference so somebody can actually take you serious. Because every time that y'all get into the playoffs, ever since the playoffs was here, y'all always fall short. Y'all fell short to everybody that you touched, everybody you played. Okay? So I don't want to hear nothing about Notre Dame garbage ass no more. And if we go up there to Indiana and we beat y'all ass there, shut your mouth.
I'm ready to play. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm ready to go play some football.
Okay? Because I'm sick of hearing, I'm sick and tired of this piss-colored helmet ass school. Okay?
I'm ready to go play.
These Lucky Charm having ass, these players.
Magically delicious.
I'm sick of their alumni. I'm sick of their brass. I'm sick of everything about them. I'm sick of them.
Okay,
I'm ready to go play.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go play.
I'm sick of them.
But you gonna take some blood pressure medicine, boy.
Hey, right, yeah. Hey, I just got one question. While we own them, and boy, you going in. I'm
gonna get up
But
off
listen, is Notre Dame the best team on our schedule this year?
Should
Football wise, is that team November the 7th? We can't look over every game, but let me just stick to the question: is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish the best team on our schedule for 2026? Are they better than Tallahassee? Are they better than Clemson?
It should be.
I would say they're the best non-conference, and Clemson is the best conference game. But at the same time, they shouldn't even be on our schedule in the first place because they're not in a conference. If you want to be taken seriously, join a conference.
Yep.
To be honest.
So, with all that
to be honest,
thanks, cuz.
yeah, listen, y'all do me a favor, man. I'm about to get up off this joint. We had 2.5 hours off in here. Listen, we can continue this thing on the back end in the Discord if you like, man. I gotta go see a man about a horse and a woman about a wildebeest and see how that work out.
Hey man,
you know what? Never mind, Coach. Never mind.
Huh?
Never mind.
See me this.
I gotta hear Tony Montana with the bad guy.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
That's what E. Brown be saying.
Not that, man.
No, E. Brown always be saying that back in the days. But what E. Brown don't realize, every day for him is back in the days. But anyway.
Oh man.
So
hey, awesome time, Coach.
Yeah, we always have a good time.
I'm gonna see
Listen,
y'all, man.
we got to try playing that game. I want to say it's the Pittsburgh game. We all plan on being down there.
Man, let's do that, man.
That's a home game for us. We should be able to jump in there and make it make a good time. We'll probably pub that some more. But I will say this about the Hurricanes. Y'all stay on the line. On the Miami Hurricanes, everybody hate us. Do me a favor. If you ever in the chat with anybody that's showing hate towards us, just ask them one simple question. You're right. No, we haven't won anything. We haven't done this. We haven't done that. But here's the question. Make sure you acknowledge that. Then why do you hate us so? If we're nobody, and I guarantee you hear crickets. And once you hear those crickets, you know what you say?
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So say good night to the bad guy.
And then you walk off on
Now
them.
we can go.
And then you walk off on them. See, you ain't got to argue with people. You just sit up there. If we're nobody, why? What does it matter? What have we done different this year than we did in the past 25 years, according to y'all? Nothing.
Facts.
So why?
Facts.
So why all of a sudden are we the talking point of On 3, 247, ESPN, every talking head, every fan base? Because the storm is brewing, y'all. Yes, Lord. Category 6 is on.
You need me on that wall. I gotta be on that wall. You need me on that wall.
Remember what I told you, Coach? Remember what I told you. People fear what they don't understand. They hate what they cannot conquer. We've been the same, what, underrated school or whatever else. But
Hey,
you
Chris,
make it
Chris.
your business.
Chris, hold up, Chris. Let me turn my tape recorder on. Boy, you motivating the hell out of me. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Like I said, people fear what they don't understand, and they hate what they can't conquer. We've been the same underrated school for the past 25 years, but yet and still, y'all circle us on the calendar no matter what date it is to come in there and play your best game against us, no matter if we are undefeated, if we're the number one team in the nation, or if we are unranked. It don't matter. It don't matter. Everybody wants to hate. Everybody wants to beat you because of what the standard is at Miami. We have a standard, and it's not just about championships. It's a standard that we stand on. Yeah, Bama got more than us. So what? There's a lot of teams that have more than us, but we have a standard, okay? And that's a standard that's unmatched by nobody can unmatch our standard. The only one that came close to it was Saban, because he got the talent from here. And everybody else that tries to imitate what we got down here, where you think he got it from? Snellenberger. Don't play with me, man. We are the blueprint in this motherfucker.
Hey, get down.
Hey.
Girl, what?
Yeah.
I'll adds up. Don't even go there, Woody, because I'm ready to mask up. I heard about some right things.
And I'm out.
You thought I ain't hear that? You thought I ain't hear that? You thought I ain't hear the little music playing in the background? Coach Loose with it. Let Bruce with it. Yes, sir. Don't even go there, Woody, because I'm ready to mask up. We out of here, man. Go Canes. Peace. Get in the Discord, y'all.
Don't even play with me like that, man.
Man,